The simplest way for executing a Python code is to display something on the screen. So this command Python can be executed on your command prompt. You should first find where your Python installation is located on your system. It depends on your computer. If you are using a Windows computer, it might be located at some location like this. You might have to look it up in the internet resources. Depending on your operating system, it might be installed at a different location. So I had some difficulty finding mine. Finally, I found it. On Macintosh systems, if you type Python on the terminal, it's probably going to execute it right away. We use Python 3, the most recent version of Python. Python 2 is end of life, but it doesn't mean that you're not going to encounter some source code written some 20-30 years ago, and you might still have to maintain that source code, because all those equipment, all those computer systems, robots, etc., whatever is there on that legacy system might still be running on old source code. So there is something called Python version 2 and Python version 3, which we use in our course. So when we open our command line prompt from the start menu, you can type cmd and it's going to bring up this black screen for you. When you type Python in the folder that you can change directories using the cd command. Okay, cd will simply go to a new folder. You should learn about this file system management in Windows or Macintosh if you still haven't seen such a thing. There are commands like cd, dir or ls, etc. for finding files on the terminal screen. I have come to the point where my Python executable is located, so I type Python as in our example here, in this part of the slides. There you can see Python, and when I go to my terminal, I type Python, press enter, and it brings up something called the Python 3.10 and some other information. What's important is that the version, it's very important, but I should be seeing 3 right oriented arrows on my command screen, and when I print enter, it just makes a new line. But the command that I'm going to execute, the Python source code that I'm going to execute, is to print something out on my screen. So I'm going to call the print function of Python, writing the name of the function, opening a parenthesis, and then entering a double quote. Now that I can enter any text I want. Welcome to this course, which might, or might, hopefully might, but it might also not be fun if you don't spend sufficient amount of time and practice on this course. And I complete my print function with a closing double quotation mark and a closing parentheses, and my statement is ready to execute. I hit enter and it displays the same message. As you can see here, it displays this displays this same message. It says, welcome to this course, which might or might not be fun, etc. My text was not complete, so let's just rewrite it and see what happens. So if I go up, might not be fun depending on your choice. Hopefully you will all choose to study. And when I press enter, now it has displayed another text. Welcome to this course, which might or might not be fun depending on your choice, which was exactly what I asked Python interpreter to output. You can also do some additions, some other calculations. Okay, 2.3 is 5, 4 minus 7 is minus 3, etc. It's all going to display these for you. And whenever you want to close the Python interpreter, which is a program in your system, you just type quit and enter. It's going to end this application. Now you are back in your original file system command prompt.